Welcome to Inside the Summit League. Well, in a lot of Summit League cities, golf is barely a consideration right now. It was 35 and cloudy in Fargo on Monday. It was 28 and snowy in Brookings, rainy in Omaha. But in Keller, Texas on Monday, it was 75 degrees and sunny and a little windy for the start of the Summit League Golf Championships. Well, North Dakota State is the top women's team going into the tournament, and so far so good for Amy Anderson and the Bison. Anderson has been the MVP of this event the last 2 years. She is a four-time All-Summit League first-teamer, and she is tied for second after round one, a 76 on Monday for Anderson. NDSU had 4 of its 5 players break 80 on Monday. Abby Knutson with a 77, Cindy Hasselberg with a 78. And here is freshman Haley Boner from NDSU. She shot 76, got a little assist from the Texas wind as that putt hangs on and then drops. And with those 4 scores in the 70s, NDSU has the team lead on the women's side after day one. On the men's side for NDSU, Nathan Anderson and the NDSU men are in 4th place after day one. That shot there kind of gives you an idea of the Sky Creek Ranch course in the Fort Worth suburbs that they're playing on this week. A 72 on Monday for Nathan Anderson. Teammate Bill Carlson shot 70 for NDSU. That puts him in a tie for 3rd place behind a couple of golfers from Kansas City. But Anderson and Carlson both up in the top 3, and NDSU trails Kansas City on the men's side. Speaking of KC, the men have the lead after round one. The Kansas City women are second behind North Dakota State, and this is Taylor Fisher. She is a senior from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Shot a 3 over par 75 on Monday to finish 1 shot ahead of Anderson and Boner from North Dakota State. Fisher bogey free on that back 9 to car to 75. We'll hear from her here in a moment. The Roos got an 82 from sophomore Susan Kirschenman and had 4 players in the top 16. And again, Kansas City 8 shots back of NDSU in the team standings on the women's side after day one. The Kansas City men have the lead after day one. They had 2 players shoot 3 under 69s, including this guy, Antoine Rosner, a freshman from Paris. The one in France, not the one in Texas. Rosner with a 69. This is teammate Corbin Keene with a 69 for Kansas City. And those two tied at the top after round one. Here are some of the Roos after a fine first day on the course.
I feel like I hit the ball well today, and pretty much every time I missed a green, I had an up and down. So I feel like my short game was in my favor today, and that helped me out a lot.
Today I hit the balls pretty good. I made a lot of birdies, 7 birdies, so that's pretty cool. I made some good putts today, so that was nice. I think I just need to keep play golf for the next 2 days, and I will be fine with that.
I played well today, hit it really well, made a couple putts, which has been a while since I did that, which was fun, and luckily Antoine played well as well, which was fun to have a couple guys play well and the team's leading, so it was a good day.
So here are the men's individual leaders after round one, with Keene and Rosner of Kansas City at the top. Bill Carlson and Jacob Groninger of Fort Wayne tied for 3rd at 70. Nate Davis of Western Illinois with a 71. And Nathan Anderson at even par after round one. Team standings are tight. Kansas City with a collective 7 over par 295 among their top 4 players. Western Illinois just 3 shots back. South Dakota had all 4 of their top 4 players break 80 to put the Coyotes in 3rd. South Dakota State's number 1 player, Hudson Carpenter, struggled a little bit with a 78, but the Jackrabbits are in 4th after round one. For the women, Fisher from Kansas City at the top, 1 shot ahead of the 2 from NDSU, and Morgan Fitz of South Dakota State also with a 76. Sophie Peters of Omaha and Anna Fernandez of IUPUI in the top 5. And the women's team standings after round one, North Dakota State up 8 shots on Kansas City. Omaha, the Jags of IUPUI, and Oakland in the top 5 after round one. And you can go to thesummitleague.org for more details and scores. We have baseball when we come back, a look at one of the Summit League's young stars and the week that was and what there was of it on the diamond after this.